I'll show you today how to attach a slider to a zipper tape. If you have the zipper, but the slider and tape separately, it's tricky to deal with. When you put the slider on one part of the tape, it's hard to attach the other part. You can try different ways, but today I'll show you two methods. They work best. For the first method, you'll need a fork, just a regular kitchen fork. The prongs of the fork need to hold the slider, but be careful. Don't insert the fork prongs where the slider's prongs will be. I mention this because it might not be clear in the video what I'm doing. The fork prongs must go under the slider handle. That's the movable part you grip when you want to unzip or zip the zipper. The fork must go under this handle. One fork prong from one side and the other from the other side. Only then will you be able to put on the zipper tape. It doesn't matter how you hold the fork with the slider, whether the slider's handle is facing towards you or away. Now just insert the tapes. Do it evenly, simultaneously. Then the tape will be correctly attached. And you can zip up. Just remove the fork, watch again, place the slider on the fork and insert the tapes. Thanks to the fork, there's no problem attaching the slider. Once you've lightly inserted the second tape, the zipper practically closes itself. Let me show you another way. Without using a fork. This works if you don't need such a long zipper. Take scissors and cut the tape right after the prongs. About 1 centimeter is enough. Cut off that piece. Now, put the slider on the longer tape. Slide it up. Align the tapes so their lengths are equal. The slider must be at the same height on both tapes. Insert the other part of the tape. Now you'll attach the slider easily, and the zipper is securely closed. Watch again. Align the tapes. Slide the slider onto the tape. Slide it up. Zip up after attaching the second tape. And it's done. Combine Coca-Cola with avocado. Though it sounds strange, it really works. You'll never throw away avocado pits again. If you enjoy this fruit, you'll surely be delighted with its hidden uses. It turns out that the pit is just as valuable as its flesh. Cut out the pit and wash it in warm water. It can even be boiling water, as it helps remove the skin. Peel the pit with a knife, removing the first layer. Then, dice it. Avocado pits contain up to 70% more antioxidants than the fruit itself. These powerful antioxidants support collagen rebuilding, which repairs cell structure. The pit may change color after cutting. Don't worry, this is normal. Prepare a spray bottle. Place the diced pit inside, then, using a funnel, pour Coca-Cola into it. This beverage originated as a medicine and was once sold in pharmacies. Today, many people use it for purposes other than drinking. It contains many active substances. This homemade remedy is effective for sore elbow and knee joints. It prevents swelling and promotes circulation. Just spray and massage into the skin. I dropped a single cube into the toilet bowl. A lovely clean scent emanates from it for 2 weeks. And I don't even have to lift a finger. A simple bar of soap saves me a lot of time when it comes to bathroom cleanliness. Initially, you need to grate it on a coarse grater. It's the cheapest disinfectant. It cleans tough stains superbly. Additionally, the essential oils it contains have an intense scent. We transfer the soap shavings to a bowl. You get about 3 handfuls from 1 bar of soap. Then, we add 2 tablespoons of baking soda. It's one of the most popular agents used in cleaning bathroom surfaces. It removes water deposits and stains excellently. It also adds 2 tablespoons of coarse salt. It has properties for clearing pipes. It also participates in the chemical process of water softening. The next ingredient is water. I add 2 tablespoons. Thanks to it, the ingredients will combine to form a uniform mass. It's important for it to be sticky. With my hands, I form small balls from it. I knead them firmly to maintain their shape. I set them aside to dry on a board. In the meantime, I take a disposable mask. I cut one side. I cut off the elastic band and set it aside. It will come in handy later. I unfold its layers to create a pocket. It's this pocket that I put the dried balls into. I tie the whole thing together at the end with the elastic band. We put the prepared sachet into the cistern. I secure it to a fixed part of the mechanism. It's important for it to be submerged in water. I close the cistern, and it's ready. These balls last for 2 weeks. They clean the toilet bowl with every flush. You can literally see the foam in the bowl. They smell lovely and prevent limescale from building up inside the toilet. I no longer have to clean the toilet every other day. Put potato peelings in a bag and hang them on the radiator. When you peel potatoes, you treat the peelings as waste. But that's a mistake. They are too valuable to throw away. Collect them in a container. In your spare time, transfer them to a breathable bag. You can use an old laundry bag, tie a string to it, hang the bag on the radiator. This is where the peelings will dry. Potato peelings contain a lot of potassium, iron, magnesium, and calcium. Every few days, move the bag so that the peelings dry evenly. When they are dry, transfer them to a jar. I'll use them at the right time. Remember that in addition to minerals, peelings also contain B group vitamins. When I need to use them, I pour boiling water over them in a ratio of 1 to 10. Use 1 liter of boiling water for 100 grams of peelings. When the water cools down, strain the peelings through a sieve. Now you can discard them. I water raspberries with water from the peelings, in spring especially. They produce more flowers and fruit more abundantly, but fertilizer from potato peelings is also suitable for strawberries, currants, and gooseberries. I prepare the peelings in winter so that I can make as much fertilizer as needed in spring. Take a stocking and put it on your hand. This trick will ensure that you never again have damaged clothes after taking them out of the washing machine. If your clothes have pulled threads after washing, you're probably wondering what's causing it. Often, you don't remember if the threads were pulled before washing. You don't know if the washing machine is damaging and tearing your clothes. So you're afraid to wash delicate clothes and sweaters in the machine to avoid damaging them. Lace lingerie, tablecloths, and curtains are precious to you? Are you even worried about stockings? Maybe you've already started washing all these things by hand, and it's wasting a lot of your time. However, pulled threads on clothes often make them no longer wearable. They can't always be repaired, so you'll simply have to throw away items that get snagged. That's why it's always good to have stockings on hand. You'll quickly find that the problem of pulled threads disappears. Take some stockings that you no longer wear. I never throw such stockings away. I use them for many things. For example, I'll show you a simple trick now. Put the stocking on your hand. It must not be torn. It must be intact. Do this before putting clothes into the washing machine. With the stocking on your hand, wipe the edge of the drum. Rub the entire drum with the stocking. Thoroughly wipe every nook and cranny of the drum, including those edges inside the drum. Now, check the stocking. If it's intact, nothing has snagged it, it means your washing machine is working correctly. It's not the one damaging your clothes. If there are runs on the stockings, you'd quickly locate the place responsible for the holes and pulled threads in clothes. Did you know this trick? Let me know in the comments what you think about it.